Okay, what draws me in so much to being an author? It is the ability to create worlds and share that with the population. The more people that read, the happier I am. I just want to share my words with everyone. As for my family, well, let's see what they say once they read Letters to Emma. I actually have a very big support family network that are so proud of me that I've been able to accomplish my struggles and write a book and have it published. Okay, the process for writing for me is simple. The words have to form in my mind. I have to have the energy to sit there and write. I use music to shut out the rest of the book so that I can just focus on what I'm writing. I have the ability to switch between music and writing and be able to write. Quirks, I try to put a little bit of everyone I know into my characters. Okay, 20 years ago, I was told I would be a famous author. It would be my words that would change the world. My poetry, my written words. Since then, I've had so many ideas for books, but never took the plunge to write. Thanks to a friend, I now have my first book of poetry being published. 10 random facts about me. Okay, I'm a cat lover. Any type of cat I love. I associate with the Bengal tiger. That is probably my favourite cat of all. I'm a massive Twilight fan. If you look behind me, I have a whole shelf dedicated to Twilight, as well as Harry Potter. Not as big a fan of Harry Potter, but I do have some collection. I also am big into motorsports, especially V8 supercars. Anything with power and speed, that's me. I listen to mainly metal music. I find that it calms me through the beat. For me, music is about the beat, not necessarily the lyrics. My favourite all-time song is actually I Knew I Loved You by Savage Garden. Why? Because that song spelled out exactly how I met my husband. I dreamt about him for years before I met him. Favourite food? Lebanese. There's not an ounce of Lebanese in me, but I love Lebanese food and could be eating it. In a household of 2, I can't be a vegetarian, though I prefer to be. If I wasn't a writer, what would I do? I would be working in disabilities again. That's what I did before I became a writer. First book I remember falling in love with was Cinderella. Why? Because the story was just a mirror image of my life. I wanted my prince to sweep me off my feet and take me to his castle. Okay, what book to a movie adaptation do I love? Well, I'm going to have to say Twilight. Not the best adaptation, and there were sections that I would have loved to have seen in it, but I was obsessed with Twilight for many years. Even to this day, most of the books that I read are Twilight fan fiction, particularly Mafia Ward. Get a good Edward that's Mafia? Oh yeah. What is my ultimate goal as an author? Well, I would have to say to see at least one of my books make it as a blockbuster movie. Especially Letters to Emma. I think there are so many people out there that could benefit from the words that are within Letters to Emma. What do I see coming for the rest of my life? I think I'll be a writer and travel. There's so many places in the world that I'd love to travel, like Egypt, Greece, Crete, London, not so much London, but England. The historical sites, the castles, the ruins, the history. I'm all about history. What do I see coming for the rest of the year? Writing. I'm up to my 3rd book and it's almost finished. And then I'll be starting my 4th book. And lots of promotions. A message for my readers. Thank you so much for taking the time to read my books, taking money that you could have used elsewhere and chose to buy my books. I can't thank you enough for believing in me. Thank you.